Hey guys, skip to my Nash here. It's your French boy PvPer. It's gonna be my first ever YouTube video. I know, it was a kind of a long wait after DS3. Never really posted anything on this social media, even if I wanted to. But today, for Elden Ring, the game I really enjoyed. The PvE was amazing. We finally starting to get something on the board here, and for our first video I wanted to do like a kind of raw video to explain to get some kind of a overview of what meta duel look like as of right now. And when we say meta, of course, as you know, there's like a lot of discussion, heated talks about what's going to be the meta 125, 120, 150. We kind of heard a lot of things, everything and nothing in the past few days. I'm going to put Scudgeon's video on it, which I believe was a good analysis on the matter. And looking forward, maybe that's what we're going to use, because that was pretty much the logic answer, one of the logic answers and most detailed answers on the matter. So I'm gonna put that in the description for you guys, just food for thought. But yeah, for right today, like I have a lot of subject ideas to discuss about this game, about the PvP in this game. For duels, we'll see about invasions later, but for duels, I wanted to just like go in the PvP spot, quote unquote, as of right now, the most active one. Just get up, put my sign, and explain and share with you a few things. My first impression on on duels as of right now. And the first thing that I'm gonna say, it's not super fully enjoyable, to say the least. It's first of all, for most and foremost, the arena is, let's say this, boys, atrocious. It's not an arena in the first place. Has nothing going for, unless that's the first like grace of the game, first step, fighting at the first step here. And yeah, we just pretty much lay down our signs here because it's by default. We don't have like a really dedicated place where everyone can gather, just like we had in for DS3, like Pontiff after Sullivan. So yeah, we're fighting here. I have my build: 125, 55 dex, 60 vigor. I'm gonna go into more details on everything that I'm saying in other videos. Just like I said, an overview, just a quick feel of for the people who never really got into, are not in meta yet, or I just never played a Souls game before, PvP wise, and they heard about the meta, the duels, and they just want to get in. They're gonna get in the action because the game is fun, and they enjoy it. So they wanna get involved. So how to get involved, as the state of right now, it's pretty tough. Let's fight this guy, Shiro. And see. And as you can see, the fight goes pretty quick. That's the first thing. So just quickly with my build, I'm gonna show the stats when the loading screen is over. But 125, 60 vigor, pretty mandatory. 55 dex. I'm gonna show my as well my rings. And yeah, as you could see, first thing, fights go very quick. Why is that? Why those fights go really quick like this? Well, you have something that is pretty overpowered as of right now. As you can see, like I'm using a dex build, but my weapons are cold infused. They cause frost buildup. And I have two curved sword, a gross messer, if you're asking. And it's very good. Status effect in this game as of right now are pretty busted. Everything you're gonna see everyone here at 125, and pretty much even in invasions or even for your own build, fight the boss and apply status effect on everything. And it's pretty OP. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna say OP, but you know what I'm saying. You catch my drift. It's pretty. You have to use it. If you don't use it, you just go for physical weapons. Just go for physical everything like keen or heavy. You're lacking on some pretty high damage, first of all, and second of all, you're lacking pressure. As you can see in this arena, you cannot apply any. You can apply still pressure by stacking poise. As you can see, like I have a pretty high poise, 87. Go for 90 poise. I'm not gonna go into details right now for how poise is super important, in my opinion, in this game, and how you should play around poise. But that's for another time. But as you can see, like you have to get like, because it's for free, you can get status effect on your blades, on everything, and it gives you some pressure, some extra damage, and the fights in generally speaking goes very, very fast. So my first my first impression, the thing that I'm noticing the most is like I've been fighting for like a week now, like pretty much religiously every day. Spacing is important, but if you're fighting like random people, it's not really the main focus. It's still, of course, super important, but you can just go in a little bit more. You can be a little more crazy with what you're doing. Because status effect are a thing, and if people don't know really how to roll and they don't use the Bloodhound step, well, and we are going to talk about GG. With the good as well, and it's going to be my next ideas for this video, is like status effect, good build, good vigor, of course, good stats in your decks, or heavy for heavy build or quality, and then you have the new mechanic. I mean, not so new. I mean, it's like a weapon art, as you would say in DS3, in Dark Souls 3, but here it's called Ashes of War that you can put in your weapons, and the scaling goes with it. But what seems to, as I understand it, and I want to really like use like a very simple vocabulary, because, and maybe my English is not my first language, but as well, but you know, I just want to like express that, you know, like it's not, I don't want to use like I don't have the right terminology for explain like really how everything precisely works. Like I'm just laid out, like I said, like very raw, in a raw manner, what I'm finding and what I'm doing. So, and what I've been doing like worked out for me. It seems to be working for me in every duels that I've did with good players, with random players. It kind of makes sense to me. So yeah, status effect on your blade. I'm using cold. You have the frost meter going on, and then a good Ashes of War. One that I'm using. Again, I don't want to go too much in details because it would be like another just a video on it. But I'm using the Frost Stomp. I'm not sure exactly what's the name of it, but it's pretty good. It makes sense with my build. You know, it does cold damage. Puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. Puts you like a way to get in on your opponent and to deal a huge amount of damage. So let's see, fighting a caster here is probably gonna use Moonveil. I'm guessing is laggy as well. Oh yeah. He's running. Welcome to... And he's dead. Run running L1 well placed. Panic rolling. The frost buildup goes up. He's dead. Guaranteed. And pretty much all the fights, all the random fights goes almost every single one goes like. Is it a good thing? It's too hard to say. We definitely gonna need some tweaks from tweaking from software. I'm sure they're aware of all the broken, and what I'm using is not super like the top of the food chain in terms of like being broken. It's just something good, something great that you see working around just as much as bleed, poison, or frost, or sleep. Sleep as well. Sleep effect is pretty great. I fought someone like one of people I know that was using this on the Saint Maria's, I think, blades. It's super good as well. But there's so many things going around in meta duels, in 125, 130, 120 builds. Fights goes really quick, yeah. My first opinion is like it's not super enjoyable as of now. It definitely has some potential. We definitely need some damage tweaking. We definitely need mage builds, like if you don't have 60 vigor, as you can see, it's I don't even need to ring swap here, so I'm not gonna probably not gonna show my ring swap thing on this video, but that's okay. I'm just wanted to just show you a quick sneak peek of what meta duels, sorry, are looking like as of now. Randomly. If you find like good players as well, I had fights with Castle in the Sky, Skelta EM, Shek, some people from Demon's Souls as well, Hells, Our Servant, Uber, we have some encounters a little bit. It's definitely more enjoyable. Spacing is more into place. It's more like sweaty, of course. If you like to sweat, but if you don't like to sweat, I mean, it's still to get like a final note almost on this video. It's like we definitely need. We're patiently waiting. I'm not frustrated. I'm not on copium or whatever. But we need to get first of all a good arena, some damage tweaking, waiting for FromSoft to review the scaling of the weapons, because I shouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now in terms of like using frost. I should be using keen in my weapons. The keen infusion in my weapons, because it's make more sense. It's more what the build was made for in the first place. And as you can see, this is my build. If you want to see, I started as a samurai class. It's not the most optimal class. You should go vagabond if you make a fresh PvP meta or just invasions, but I think the vagabond class is the best class. But so yeah, I'm not supposed to do what I'm doing and get the high damage that I have right now. So yeah, it's definitely I'm gonna do one more duels, and then I'm gonna wrap this video up, just for you to get a feel of what a meta duel look like as of right now. So we're patiently waiting. In conclusion, like I said, we're patiently waiting on some, or maybe not. Maybe I'll. Oh yes, I'm getting some, so that's good. Patiently waiting on some tweaks. Definitely needed monetary tweaks that we adjustments that we needed from software, and so for us to be for this game to be in a better shape, because as of right now it's kind of a mess. not gonna lie. But there is some good potential. Good potential. So let's see fight this double whip. Oh, I think. Oh. Sorry. And that's GG. Yep. As you could see, like it was a scuffed fight on my part this time because I'm gonna explain in another video. It's like for the inventory setup, I had made it myself, everything in my inventory, my weapons, not my armors, but my weapons and my rings. So when you back out of the game, you have to press to do some inputs, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, like as you see, like I'm talking to you guys, trying to get out of my chest like a few impressions that I have. To also, in order for me to start the channel, to see that I'm as well the big part of my activity is on my Twitch. I put the link into the descriptions. It's Twitch TV. That's skip to my Nash. I like live interactions. We have like a stream going on for a month about now. We have a very cool community growing. So definitely we're gonna do. We're on PS5 as of right now, but we're gonna do PC, Duels, and later on some out of the meta invasions later on. But for now, the focus is on meta and discovering, learning new stuff. So this definitely. I want this channel to be a place where people learn from the very beginner to the highest of the tryhards. I believe there's a way to work together, to enjoy the game together, to learn from each other. So that's why I wanna create and I wanna push forward and make content on different aspects, concept of the game, and let's see what we can do with all this, with you guys, and yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. So yeah, definitely, we are waiting for more, waiting for adjustments, and but for so now, like they're enjoyable, not as much as I wanted to be like in the first week, but. First of all, the arena, as you can see, that's not an arena. We need a consensus. We need to be come together and to elect a real place to fight. I know there's some good spots as well in the game, but as of right now, the first thing that we're gonna need is an arena. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like for more videos, if you want to hang out on the Twitch and on the YouTube, you know what to do. Subscribe, push the subscribe button. Talk about this with your friends. The more people, the better. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much again. Bye bye.